Hotel, what's going down? I'm Donald Nelson, joined by Kelz, Vonda King Tuck.
Where Bay at?
We're Bay at Podcast with Supreme Confidence. You're listening to today's episode of Love Affair Discussions Podcast on the Confidence in the Klutch Network. Whether it's a game of basketball, a game of life, gotta have confidence in the clutch. Practice makes confidence, pressure makes diamonds. Stay sucker free, keep it a buck like Milwaukee. Stay woke or get out, gold ball or bust. You can't fit in when you're standing on. Colorism is dead, black is black. Talking to the ladies, they all responded with 3 different colored thumbs up today. About today, it was amazing. Get your confidence together, get your clutch together, support your own. Listen to Apple Podcasts, Google Play Music, YouTube, and their confidence in the clutch.podbean.com. Subscribe, rate, and review. Hit that bell button to get notifications. New episodes when we go live is important. Visit us on Facebook at Confidence in the Clutch. Follow us on Twitter, Instagram at K&K. Coming up, we're talking about That's How You Feel. Topic of the week, people that believe they know it all and how miserably alone they are. Question of the week, how to co-parent with the quote other quote parent. The Q&A. A, don't worry about it. I got it that you got to catch. Like always, bringing you quality opinions. Quality content with strong opinions and facts. Confidence starts right now. 3, 2, 1. Confidence on 3 and the clutch on 6. 1, 2, 3.
Confidence
4, 5, 6.
in the clutch.
Confidence in the clutch.
Black people. How we feeling? King Tuck, welcome to LAD. This your first one,
Man,
baby.
this is my first one. Happy to be here, man. Appreciate y'all inviting me on.
We done bust your cherry film. You
Oh,
good.
shit.
Make yourself a regular. This how it's gonna be from every on. It's like the mashup. We grab community members, our other homies and shit. Get everybody involved. But of course, you get inaugurated. Now, B got inaugurated already. So we just got to get Monty next week.
For sure.
It's all good. Vonda,
What's up?
how we doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Kelz,
Hey.
you all right?
I'm all right.
Yeah, you had that shit.
Yeah, I did.
It's all good.
I'm much better now. Much better.
Word. All right, Tuck, since you the new booty,
He in the wrong seat then.
that's his regular seat. So he just he calling rank.
Man,
Word. How we feeling, Tuck?
I'm feeling all right, man. Just got some bad news on my way here. Somebody hit my grandmother house with their car, so I'm gonna go see what that's about. She good though, so that's the number one thing. That's all.
Absolute fucking
You
literally.
know, that's all. All right, but yeah. Other than that, I'm feeling good, man. Appreciate y'all having me on again, and let's have a great conversation, man.
Wow. You say she's all good?
Yeah, she all good.
Crazy.
Val, Nick, what's happening? What up? Well, Tuck, they gonna be fucking with your mic. They gonna be coming up. I just turned the game up. We already got it planned. We got it planned, so it's all good. Somebody gonna end up sitting here by the end of the night. Somebody gonna fuck around, be over there. Right now, it is what it is. They're gonna be corded up over there. There's all types of shit going on in that chair, but that's how I go. Vonda, how we feeling?
I'm confused today about this pastor.
What pastor? What happened?
Pastor.
Tell me what happened.
Pastor Wilson in his video?
What
You
video?
see the video?
No, y'all gotta help me.
Oh, I should have sent it in a group. Lord have mercy. Pastor Wilson out here doing his thing. His bet church gonna be packed tomorrow. What you bet?
Pastor Wilson from Milwaukee,
Nah, Pastor Wilson is from Texarkana.
Texarkana. What do you do though?
I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna
Oh,
let
wow.
you be
All
the
right, cheers,
judge
Jen.
of
If
this.
I gotta take a drink to this shit, come on. You got a glass of hypnotic, yo. Like,
All right, listen.
shout out to Val
I'm
for
taking
the
it back.
hypnotic.
Absolutely.
Clink, clink.
Straight up. Man,
Pastor Wilson out here getting his rocks off.
man, hold
Was
on.
he getting his
What he
rocks off?
doing?
Or he was trying to help somebody else get their rocks off.
I don't know. The
I
Bible
want to know
study,
what he did. What the nigga do?
He was looking all kind of coochie and ass.
Yeah.
Huh?
The pastor.
He was
Getting
what?
it in.
He was doing his best
What are y'all
work.
talking? Getting in? What are y'all saying? What are you?
He was fucking, man.
Oh, thank you,
Licking
thank
some
you,
cooch.
thank you.
He was eating the box.
Yeah,
yeah,
he
they say.
At church?
Yeah.
Not in church.
It's one of the church members.
One of the church members.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Hey,
No, but they real close, like to the first lady.
but
It's
can
like
we-
somebody.
But
daughter.
can we stop like acting like this ain't been going on for
That's
years?
it. Thank you,
Hey, it's been going
Thank
on.
you.
Absolutely.
thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank
I'm
you.
confused. I'm confused why he recorded it.
I don't think he was recording it. I think
That was
she
some,
was.
That's some tripod action. That was definitely a tripod.
That was a movie.
It was definitely set up.
I guess so, because it was
It was very clear. Somebody had the HD.
He had the better than R.
He's
Kelly
70?
tapes.
He 70. He
Was he doing his thing though?
He was
He
muff
was doing his
diving.
thing. Val Nick, he was doing his thing.
He was doing.
He was
was
muff
doing
diving.
What's he say? What's he say?
He wasn't missing no spots.
Oh man, gotta love it. What's his name?
Pastor Wilson. And
Hey,
and we
shout out
just
to
said,
Pastor Wilson, yo.
People don't need ass no more.
Oh, here we go with that shit.
I
Okay,
don't wanna go
all
back
right.
again.
Y'all, wait. Y'all know how many complaints I got about the eating ass shit? By the women, they was like, "Come on, are y'all kidding me?" Like, yo, I wanted to call in, but I couldn't. Like, yeah,
Like,
It happens though.
Thank-
like
please
complaints
no.
about
we're not-
men are not doing it.
I don't
or-
know. We're done. All right. So
Thank you, brother.
no, we're not doing that.
Thank you.
All right. So how I'm fucking feeling is today is Sweetest Day. Happy Sweetest Day to all
happy
the punk
Sweetest Day.
motherfuckers that celebrate. You my sweetie every day. But this is the man holiday.
No,
And men don't get that support on Sweetest Day like women expect on Valentine's Day. This one is the one that we're supposed to support your man and make sure he's taken care of today. This is not universal right here.
It's a
said it's-
Midwestern holiday.
they said it's universal, man. They said it's universal.
Fuck that. No, we making it. We
That's what
taking
I
that
said.
shit.
I said it's our
It's
day.
for
It's supposed
us.
to be our day.
Mother's Day, they get all this bloated, out of order bullshit. And there's niggas that take care of their kids like me that get gifts and salutes on Mother's Day and shit because I stand down 10 toes. So
Go
it is
get
what
these
it
niggas
is.
some roses.
Man, hey, shit, I put them bitches right here. No, ain't no
Let me
lie.
get some money so they can go
Shit,
get niggas
hell
some
yeah.
roses.
Give me
Celebrate it.
two dozen of them bitches. The yellow to the oranges, 10 around the edges.
Look,
Bring
he
me
know
that
exactly
shit.
what he like.
Absolutely, I takes my shit. I'm cool with masculinity now.
What's up?
Mamas, stop being so goddamn funky looking when you out with your children. I seen this lady today had to part with the weave and shit. And she had tights. Tights ain't for everybody. I done seen people with no ass wearing tights that look crazy because their ass look like this. One part is up here, one part down there. I seen women that shouldn't be wearing that shit. But the ones out with your kids and the tight is all up in the crack of your ass going all like that. You nasty looking bitch. You with your kids. That's disrespectful for your child because I was looking at her ass too a couple times. Because I'm trying to see, damn, how you know, she was switching and shit too.
You was
like,
trying to figure it out.
So her little man brought the car back. I'm like, what's up? Nigga, yeah, I was looking at your mama ass.
As long as she had a SpongeBob booty, it was probably all
No,
right.
she had a fat ass.
Oh, she had a fat ass though.
But the misconception is the tights make a lot of people ass look fat that ain't fat.
yeah.
Like we had that phase with the jeans that's making ass looking fat and we're like, stop it.
They had
The
the
problem
apple
is the cheap leggings. That's all it is. It's cheap. Could you see everything?
I mean, she
Absolutely.
see
That was
through.
Forever 21.
You know
Could you
what?
see through?
Vonda, I seen when she was walking away. That's all that fucking matters.
Could you see through the leggings
And
though?
once again, she was
Forever 21.
She was darker
Forever
than me.
21.
So
They $3.
when she darker than me, clearly she had the thong. Cause I mean, when I said it was up in her ass,
Or how about no
they
panties
was
at
up
all?
in.
That's not.
She probably had no panties.
It's okay sometimes.
I'm just saying.
It is what it is.
Yeah, what you say?
She gonna get a yeast
infection. Right.
If she got a sensitive one,
Got to be careful.
if she got a sensitive
Got
cooch,
to be careful.
fucking yeast infection. All right, moving on, man. Question of the week.
Hold on, wait a minute. You asked me how I was feeling.
I thought you said something.
No, I didn't.
Oh, but I was supposed to go
No,
last
I
then.
didn't. Yeah,
Fuck it,
you
go
supposed to go last. Okay, so Vonda, listen. I'm gonna go to the other end of it, right?
Which one? The barbershop?
The barbershop
Yes.
video.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, it's okay because you don't want to see this, boo.
Y'all didn't see that
You
video?
don't want to see this. Listen,
Ask him, are you going to get your hair cut?
Because
listen.
it looked like a sword fight to me.
It was
The barber's naked.
the barber's naked, cutting hair
Hair.
naked,
Completely naked.
completely naked, and
The client comes from under the cape and starts jagging the barber off.
absolutely.
And then somebody got their dick sucked. All in this,
Or-
it ain't
yeah.
a barbershop, it's a basement. Let's be clear.
It is.
It's a
It
basement.
it was too much.
And they was recording this shit.
They were recording it.
It looked like a sword fight.
How did y'all get it?
The internet is something else.
Just like we saw Pastor Wilson.
What'd you say,
Hey.
Val?
This is an actual service that you can get. So you know how you would go.
Stop it.
No.
How do y'all know this stuff?
The internet.
The internet is
Was
real.
it you or Sarah? Somebody.
Let me see if I can find
it's
this
the
one.
No.
It's the $8
They don't want to see
experience.
this.
So you get your hair cut. The barber is naked. So you can.
What? Is that in Atlanta?
No, this is right in the shy.
It's in Chicago, so let me find out one of y'all niggas going to
Going to get
Chicago
your-
to get your hair
get your edges
And
done.
then, this was the killer part. Some of the guys were not showing their face, so they had this mask.
They had multiple guys?
Multiple.
Undercover
Some had
brothers.
masks on, so you can't.
But he
see their
wasn't
face,
the only barber. It was another guy in the
Yeah,
background.
because he came
with
from the
his
back
stuff off.
and gave a head.
Okay.
Yeah, it was way too much. I couldn't take it.
But it's real.
It's real for them. Shit,
So
that's-
y'all don't want to go to the sword fight.
Hell no.
But listen. No, y'all don't want to go to that. Y'all don't want to go to.
Y'all crazy. That's why they need their own show. The shit they be wanting
With
to
the
talk
guy,
about.
listen, with the
I don't need
guys,
that.
with
They
the
need to-
listen, with the guy
We're
with
gonna
his mask on.
Let them go. In a
With his
minute, we can
mask
switch out. Let
on.
them just do their thing. 'Cause I don't understand.
But it makes me question, like,
Absolutely not.
how many of y'all brothers is truly in the closet?
We told y'all about it last
The other-
week.
Like it just brings it to the forefront now, even more so. Like, nigga, you going to the shop and get your hair cut and you finna get your dick sucked? Bye, man.
Hold on.
It's been going on.
But my thing
It
was,
has
how
been
did they
going
all
on.
link? How did all of them videos leak the same week?
But you know, he's been
So pull that
advertising
up
this
for
for
me.
2 weeks.
What's that?
He's been
Straighten that out
advertising
for me
this
because
the last
it's
2
already
weeks, so.
fucking wrinkled.
Yeah, this is too much. I don't.
Yes. They all leaked the same week. Very
Come
interesting.
in on the-
You just, ladies, you gotta be careful because when your man go to the barber shop, you don't know what he going.
No, that ain't true. You ain't got to fucking
Hell
be careful
no.
when your man go to the barber shop. I can't wait till y'all do your own shit. Y'all filed. Let's go.
I'm just saying.
Y'all filed. I don't
That's
even
it.
know why y'all bringing that shit up. Listen, question of the week. How to co-parent with the other parent? The other is in parentheses for a reason. If you a other motherfucking parent, that means you got that title because you haven't been doing what the fuck you supposed to do. So how do you co-parent with that other motherfucker? Most of the time it's a maturity thing because when you don't respect the motherfucker, you don't respect them. So therefore, I really don't give a fuck what you say. What you do, it's my son, it's my daughter, it's not ours. You're very disrespectful with certain shit, but that's because you lost respect for their effort and everything they did. Now, how you co-parent with a motherfucker that faking like they in the game without talking bad about your child's mother or father, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you have to expose shit. But Joe, you got to give your kids a little bit more credit for being smarter than what they are.
Mm-hmm.
But I always, at the same time, even though it be with the bullshit, you got to tell them you still got to love your mama, right? Like you only got one. Like so, no matter how much I may tell you or show you what I do on this side, you still got to love your mom, like you know what I mean, type shit. But how to co-parent with the other parents, y'all?
Interesting question. Been there, done that. I can say at the beginning I was bitter. You don't want to do what you got to do, and I guess I should say previously he had another kid, so I saw how you interacted with this kid.
Yeah.
You had this boy, that was your boy. He was at your house, and then my kid come along and we got some issues.
Okay.
For the first few years, I would force her to go.
You wouldn't?
I would.
You would?
I
Okay.
made her go.
Okay.
She was about, I would say, two to maybe 5, maybe. I forced her to go, but she cried every time. She didn't want to go. And at one point, I just said, enough is enough.
Absolutely.
So now I run the show. It is what it is. I do what I do. She's of age now. So years ago, I tried. I did what I can. I offered. I extended olive branches. You can come and get her.
Man,
You don't
olive
have-
branches.
You can come. You work 7 minutes from me. You can come to my house and do homework with her.
I did all that shit too. I did all that punk ass shit.
I'll leave. I got plenty shit to do.
Overextending yourself.
So if you don't take advantage of that stuff, there's nothing I can do. So she figured it out. She learned. You know, you know who you can depend on.
Right.
And at this age, right before she turned 18, I tried one more time.
Right.
When I sat out, we went to brunch and they talked because I knew it was gonna be weird. And from there, I let her do what she want.
Absolutely. I did extending the olive branch shit. Like, nah, that shit weak because they take advantage of it because you really want to promote that relationship. And sometimes we do make the mistake by saying, hey, I want you in your son or daughter's life. And you might have been more in control and more smoother with raising your child when they weren't around. I done been through all gamut of this shit. I done seen it all. Done been through it all.
Absolutely.
But at the end of the day, it was what makes the child happy, right?
Yeah,
But
she has to be.
Yeah.
They have to figure it out.
Yeah.
They know where their help and their love and all of that. Because at the end of the day, I overcompensated. You not there, so I'm gonna go spend $3,000-$4,000 on you for Christmas and all of that stuff because you're not getting it from that side.
Right.
But you'll never go without. So it is what it is. Don't come to that graduation, because I turned around. It took a lot of prayer to kind of get to this point. You ain't did nothing to get her to this 12th grade graduation. So I'm going to give you, we got 25 tickets. You can have 2.
There you go.
You make it work. I don't care if it's you and your mama, you and your chick,
Right.
you and your brothers, whatever. 2 tickets, y'all make it do what it do. He came and you up there crying. And I turned around and said, what are you crying for, sir? I did all the work.
Damn.
It is what it is.
Cold-hearted cold-hearted V, nigga.
How's that cold-hearted? I did all the work.
I mean, but that's his moment though. Still, how you gonna?
That's his baby. That's
his moment. I said moment.
what moment?
That's
What
small.
moment?
That small little moment right there that made him sentimental and emotional about his daughter graduating. Right.
It probably
that you did nothing for.
But
because
it probably questioned him
Right.
too, though. You know what I'm
but he
saying?
might have been salty. That might have been that
Yeah,
inner
that's
shit.
her-
Like,
that's
damn.
her
Well, here's the
question
other
him
part
on-
of this. On the flip side, in 5th grade, she did write him a letter.
Okay.
It was called Dear Black Man.
Oh.
And it got published in the Milwaukee Community Journal. Her whole class did one. And after she did it, I said, what do you want to do with the letter? We drove it and took it and put it in his mailbox. Because that's her choice. So at that point, he already knew what it was. In 5th grade, she was like 10.
No doubt. Tuck.
I'm gonna hit it from the reverse and angle. You know, I ain't got no kids, but I was
Shut up.
super. Hold on, don't get disrespectful now. I'm gonna go from the other end. I was super stepdad. You know what I'm saying?
Super stepdad.
Super stepdad. You know what I'm saying? Dad wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? But once I started coming around, here come dad now. You know what I'm saying? So you know, it was real questionable. You know, what's your motives now? You know what I'm saying? Is it because I'm around? What you trying to do? You know, she would go to her dad's house on the weekends, and kind of what Vonda was saying, she didn't want to go nowhere. I mean, I was picking her up from school, bringing her home, you know, all doing all those things. So, you know, it came to a point where she was like, I'd rather just stay home with mommy and you. I'm like, cool. You know, we ain't gonna force you to go over by your dad's house. You know, you don't do nothing when you're there anyway. You know, so it was different, but I think really sometimes people don't really think about, you know, how that really affects the kid. You know what I'm saying? The absentee.
Yeah, fuck the money. It ain't the new KDs and the Jordans and the jeans and shit. Come get a motherfucker for a hamburger, man. Come pick a motherfucker up from school. Take a motherfucker to the doctor, dude.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, do that shit, because that shit means more than a pair of shoes and an article of clothing and shit. Like, let a motherfucker know you paid for half a soccer motherfucker. The kid know how much that shit costs. You paid for the AAU team shit. Like, you did some shit. Like, even though I might not have been there, son or daughter, I tried to make sure that you had and mom had and,
Man,
you know what I mean, type
good.
shit. So, it is what it is. Kelz.
I'm sorry, I don't know how to do that.
It's a work in progress.
I don't know how to co-parent. I've never had that experience, and it's not because I don't have children. I have children, but you can only co-parent with someone who wants to actually be involved.
Absolutely.
And when you don't want to be involved, or if you don't at least show that you want to be involved, then it's really difficult. I feel like at times I'm both parents.
Absolutely.
So I do it all.
Happy Father's Day then, nigga.
Yeah, I mean, I'll take that.
Shout out to y'all.
I don't know. So I'm listening to what you're saying, and I'm hearing what you're saying and what you're saying, but there's something that I don't know how to do. I do what I do. I'm Superwoman, I'm
Right.
Superman, I'm everybody. I'm the nurse, the doctor, the teacher. You know, I buy everything, and I spend the time, and so I don't know. I was raised in a 2-parent household. I know what it means to be a parent and to parent together, watching my parents do it, but I just haven't had the opportunity to do that with anyone. But the one thing I do depend on is I have a 14-year-old daughter who her father is deceased. And so, you know, just not having the other person there, but it really helps to have friends that you can co-parent with, so to speak, friends that are there for her and can share different points of view, because sometimes I don't have all the answers and I don't know, you know, what's the best thing to say. So maybe I do co-parent with friends who do look
You
out for
co-parent
her.
me, Ken Dog. That's my nigga, man. I love you, Ken Dog. What up, boo?
Okay, we co-parent.
Man, Ken Dog, that's my nigga. She don't do nothing wrong. Well, sometimes she don't do nothing wrong. I got Ken Dog back. Ken Dog know that. Cause I give her that male perspective and shit, and you know what I mean, like,
And it's helpful.
I try to show her from a male perspective and shit, cause she ain't too older than my daughter. I'm going through it with my daughter, so therefore, you know what I'm saying? Shit, well, yeah, but a Ken Dog, yeah, she's straight.
Absolutely.
She's straight.
Absolutely.
I mean, nothing replaces that parent, but you said something about that you can't co-parent if a motherfucker don't want to be a parent. So this motherfucker like our case who try to want to be there, but shit, you can't co-parent with them niggas because they get in the fucking way. Like I give you a situation like Belle ain't having no boyfriend. If mama say it's cool to go do shit with the dude and I don't know, shit, you know what I mean? What the fuck am I supposed to do? You know what I'm saying? And
I
then
don't think you can co-parent from a distance either. You have to be involved because in my case, when he decided that he wanted to come around because I have someone else, you can't control what goes on in my house. If that nigga is over there helping, he paying bills and he with your daughter every day, don't worry about what's going on over here. When you get her, y'all form your relationship.
But he does have a safety though issue. Like he could worry about if she's safe and make sure she eating and
it
all
wasn't
that
safety,
shit.
though.
Oh, it was just being nosy shit.
It was petty.
Oh, okay.
So
we all do that though in the beginning, don't we? When we hurt.
But it was more than, oh, that nigga better not put his hands on. First and foremost, though.
You say that shit.
I'm not gonna put my daughter in any harm's way at all.
Right.
That's my number one.
Right.
But in the end, you can't control my household because you haven't been there. You're not putting no money on this table.
Right.
You don't care if her hair is done.
Right.
Or whatever else she got going on. That's not your place.
Right.
So if we decided that we were going to punish her, we punished her.
Yeah.
That's what it was. Most of the time he saved her from an ass whooping. So the conversation became, who gonna take this ass whooping? It's gonna be you or her.
Damn.
Wait a minute.
But somebody's ass is getting whipped tonight if I'm at that point.
It all depends how much you want to whip my ass, though, baby. I might let you.
I mean, it was a point of pettiness, and then it also flipped when you decided to come and you're gonna parent, and you're gonna pick her up.
Okay.
When you pull on the street at my house, whoever you got in your car, that's a public street. But when you pull up in my driveway, because you don't have that relationship, I need to know who's in your car when I walk her down. If she comes down the stairs and I don't come down, different. But if I come down and we need to have a conversation, you definitely need to introduce me to your flavor of the week. So
yeah,
I know
that's tacky though.
Who my daughter is with.
Motherfuckers that came to that shit, I'd be like, dog, really? Like, I mean, you motherfucker big, don't bring no nigga, don't bring no bitch to the crib. You know
I mean, if
like,
y'all doing stuff, I didn't care. But
yeah, but it's just like
driveway,
it's disrespectful because I don't know this random motherfucking. It depends how much on my end, how much the nigga into you, and thinking you fucking me, and then I got a new nigga. Like, come on, fam.
No, because I'm not. I'm his baby mama. I don't want him. I've had it. Been there, done that.
I love you. I love you.
So, what are y'all planning on doing today?
I love
What you say? Don't want them.
Nikki
Been there,
Val.
done that.
Nikki Val.
Nikki said something over there.
Come on,
Vonda
man.
said you can't
Parent from
a distance, and you said not true.
Well, before
Come on over here.
Come on in the room.
You know you ain't got to come on camera if you don't want to. We just got to get close, and I got you.
Alright. Now that was before she explained what she meant by distance. So I've been on both ends of the spectrum. Trying to co-parent and also with a parent that didn't want to relate to what you were saying, getting the other parent to be involved. This is a real touchy subject for me. But
Don't do it.
My oldest two, they didn't grow up with me. They were literally taken from me.
Val, come on now. You supposed to be over there supporting
Like
her.
literally.
Got her. She's good.
Not because I was a deadbeat mother or I was on drugs or they were kind of kidnapped in the sense. I was manipulated. I was young. He took them away from me. Well, the agreement was for him to take them while I was going through school. I was pregnant with my third child, and they was going to help me. Once I graduated, my kids was going to come back. I couldn't find them. I didn't know where they were. I couldn't get in touch with them for years and years and years. I went through the court system. I fought. I did any and everything you can think of. Try to get my babies back. But at that point, the court system was like, well, they've been away, so we don't want to bring them back and traumatize them, this and that. So they won't let them call me. They won't let me see them. It was all kind of, it was crazy. And then on the other end with my my third child, her father not being involved, and I was extending the welcome and trying to get him involved, and everything that y'all talked on. I did that, been there, done that. And what fucked me up was my baby told me she was we were out and some lady was talking to her. She was about 4 years old, and she said something along the lines of, "Yeah, your mom and dad must be proud." And she was like, "My dad is dead." I'm like, what? Why would she say that? So when the lady left, I'm like, why would you say that? Why? Well, he's dead to me. Mm-hmm. I was like, damn. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, I don't know. I said all of that to say that's a tricky subject. It can go all kind of ways. It all depends on you. Co-parenting, you can't force nobody to do it. You can only, like you said, allow your child to see the truth and let them be the judge. And that's exactly what I did.
Absolutely.
And then with my other kids, where I fought till I had no fight, and I still kept going when I didn't have no fight, and fought until I finally got them. So co-parenting is tricky. It is.
Right.
It really is.
Appreciate you ladies for sharing everything. But one thing we understand is that we got 3 women with 3 different stories about co-parenting and how the shit didn't work for them. You feel me? This shit is what it is. Black man, we got to step the fuck up. And black women, y'all done, since Little Kim and Foxy Brown, y'all wanted to bullshit, not do what y'all supposed to do, and don't help raise y'all kids on the other side. So that's what's problem with all of these motherfucking kids in schools. You want to know how your city doing, go to their public school.
For sure.
See how it is. We know what's going on. We know what they model, but you know what I mean, you can try to. It's hard to co-parent when you're not together in the same house. But the goal should be the best upbringing for that child. And when you ain't on that shit, it's kind of a problem. And you don't know how much you're putting your child behind the 8 ball, because we black people, I mean, I can't talk for nobody else, but it's already hard being black. So when you don't have a supportive parent in that child's life, that shit fuck up. The child already behind. Now he more steps behind because your punk ass don't want to cooperate.
For sure.
Fair to say?
Fair to say.
Moving on. Spend enough time on the motherfuckers. Now, topic of the week. People that believe they know it all and how miserably alone they are. All you punk motherfuckers at work, fucking with my homies, my homegirls, my homeboys, ain't doing shit. I've never been around schools as much as I have in the past year, where so many motherfuckers that's faking like they busy and ain't doing a motherfucking thing up in there. You know what I'm saying, Tuck? Like, niggas don't do shit, fam, and they fake like everybody important, everybody a chief, all this shit. So, don't nobody want to hear that shit. The older I'm getting, there's certain shit I don't want to deal with. I may not know what I want, but I know what I don't want. I don't want no woman that thinks she know it all, cut me off all the motherfucking time. My homies want to tell, it's fucked up when you talk to the homies and they always got a better way of doing some shit that you doing that they ain't doing.
That get rich. That Ponzi scheme.
Just anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I would do that, or I can do that, or you should do that, or whatnot. Well, Richard Pryor said you can't talk about a motherfucker that's doing something. Especially when you ain't doing what the fuck they doing.
You ain't doing shit.
You gotta relax.
Yeah.
You gotta relax though, but
Sure.
we get older, I see a lot of people by themselves. Is it by choice or is it because other things? But the focus of the topic is people that know it all. We all got them.
Yeah. Shit with me, man. I'm the only black person out at my damn job. So it's 2 of us, but shit, it's difficult. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, for me, I just take it as it is, and I don't try to snap out on nobody, because everybody wants to try to tell the black guy what to do, or they want to send me all the damn kids because I'm the guy. You know what I'm saying? And there ain't too many guys speaking up. So I'm not with that. But it's some crazy shit. I don't want nobody trying to tell me what to do, and like I ain't been doing this for almost 12 years. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I mean, you have motherfuckers at work, like say motherfucker doing a fundraiser for a t-shirt at school. They got mad at my homegirl for doing it because they didn't do it. It's just that little small punk petty shit. But now y'all got all these great ideas and should have did this. But when she asked y'all motherfuckers for help, didn't nobody want to step up. You weren't on that committee, bitch. Chill out.
You wasn't even thinking about being on the committee.
On the committee. This nigga getting credit. Oh, well, you just like the designs I did, and I like her. She walk away too. Like, fuck y'all.
Well, what do you think about this?
Yeah, fuck you, motherfucker, punk motherfucker.
So are you saying like people people that know it all, they have the potential to be miserable.
You know it all motherfuckers at work and they ain't got nobody. Them punk bitches. You know exactly who I'm talking about. There's motherfuckers that with somebody that ain't with somebody. We talked about that shit too. You got bosses and
With
shit.
somebody
You got principals and shit. You got old hoes. You know what I mean? Just old hoes and shit. Who, you know, don't get me. You really want me to start calling names, nigga? Like Joe Buttons? We can get like Joe Buttons and shit and get
Man.
call the motherfuckers out. We
Man.
can do it if you want to do it. Nigga, Vonda ready for the smoke. She ready.
That's why people be trying to be so powerful because they ain't in charge of nothing else.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why they be trying to make other people's life miserable because they life miserable.
Right.
Very much so.
And it ain't subjective shit that we talking about you know it all and then your shit fucked up like, well, you think you know it all, bitch, with your daughter giving head on the back of the bus. No, we ain't talking about that. You can't control what your daughter do, but just motherfucker miserable on the lawn. We see that shit. We see that shit. Come on, V, hit it.
So I have a former coworker.
Yeah.
She knows it all.
Absolutely.
Or at least she thinks she does. She only takes ideas if you spin them in a way that she thinks that she made the idea.
Okay.
Found out some history about her. Because I'm going to do my research because I just want to know why you walking around with your face frowned up every day, all day. And so what I did realize just watching her interactions, like she never had a problem with me. But other women, she'd bite their heads off. And men, depending on what color you was out. And it was literally shades. So I figured out that one of the guys reminds her of her younger, when her husband was nice and fine. The light bright. And the brown skinned dude reminds her of what her husband was today. And everybody know that he's sleeping around with another man. So it just was what it was.
Damn.
So everybody got it.
Hey, Kelz, I want you to think about this. When you worked at Roosevelt, who was the dude who didn't talk to black women but only talked to white women?
I know who y'all talking about.
Man, that dude used to walk around and he ain't speak to no black women.
He talked to me.
Oh, he talked to you?
He did.
Ooh, he might have liked him some caramel.
Mocha.
Liked him some mocha.
But you don't. I only said it
Well,
because
he was
I'm the type of person that most people talk to. I don't.
He was-
I can pretty much get along with most people.
He was a know-it-all dude, and he was like, man, I don't want to hear it.
He was a mob.
Yeah, he was a ball guy.
He's a mob. He paid for her. I know exactly who y'all talking about.
There are a lot of NPS.
Yeah, but we know, dog. I know his nickname.
We all do.
His name is Quick Nut in his first name. That's what they used to see. The thing is, when you're a man of the women, they let you know all that shit. Like, yeah, we used to call him that because he used to woo and he swear, but that nigga Quick Nut in his first name. Y'all know his first name.
Wow.
He's been around.
Whoa.
That's what women told me.
Wow.
He was cool though to a certain degree, but
Yeah, he spoke to me every day. I mean,
yeah, he's smooth, but
He spoke to
shit.
you?
yeah, he was cool.
Ain't
Man.
no hate him out though.
know-
We just talking about
he
the
know
niggas
what I
that
was
you know
on,
it all.
you know?
Know it all. Giving y'all
Yeah.
motherfucking things though. Whatever. All right, so I just want to throw that shit out there. Yo, I got a real. Don't worry about it. I got it. This the real one right here. I don't give a fuck who listening either. I might need my mask though, but they can see my name.
Oh, shit.
But I'm putting the mask on Tuck. We going to the mask. We're going to the mask. I got about a couple gangster beats lined up. So I'm doing double. I'm doing double tonight.
Are you gonna bandana too?
Yeah, I'm doing bandana too. If it's right behind me and shit, it might be on the floor and shit. Oh, here it is. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Don't do it.
No, we doing straight like
Oh, you
that.
going to the back?
Yeah,
I'm
nah.
not looking in your pocket.
Don't bring up my man in here, cause Vonda and me are
Vonda about to go in.
Please don't do it.
She gonna go in.
Don't do it. We can't have 3 weeks in a row. We good. Val, stop starting stuff.
I didn't even say
Vonda, you
anything.
good right now. Just chill out.
I'm always good.
No, you're not.
I am.
Your performance tonight will get you back in good graces with me. That's all I gotta say.
Baby.
Ready? Ready, punk motherfuckers. All you punk motherfuckers. I'm talking to all y'all. Fuck y'all, die slow. Make sure, my fofo, make sure all your kids don't grow. Now, hold up.
Oh, we took it down.
Some of that courage juice. Come on with it.
Truth
I don't need no
serum.
courage. When I walk, I got courage,
There
y'all.
you go.
The truth serum.
I got confidence in the clutch. I named it that for a reason. Listen.
Okay.
Ooh.
Don't worry about it. I got it, y'all. If it's not directed at you, you shouldn't be offended. Get your glass, get your shot, sit back, cross your legs, get a drink.
I
Yo,
need a shot then.
This is like Tales from the Crib.
I'm empty.
topic. CPS teacher strike. Chicago Public Schools, right. Yes, the grass is greener on the other side. This is my Charlemagne. I got to read. There are 26,000 CPS teachers and 8,000 support staff workers, including custodians, special education assistants, and bus aides, are officially on strike. I didn't check the news today. Maybe they off strike. I don't know. I wrote this yesterday. It is the first CPS teacher strike since 2012, courtesy ABC 7 Chicago. They're advocating for more nurses, social workers, and counselors, and smaller class sizes. It will cost, with their mayor, Ms. Lori Lightfoot, putting that figure at $2.5 billion, she says the city doesn't have. Well, the teachers are also asking for a 15% pay increase over 3 years, not 16% over 5 years. When I read this shit, the biggest statement by the mayor was, quote, from a financial standpoint, we always have to keep in mind the taxpayers, end quote. The fucking taxpayers? Excuse me, Ms. Lightfoot, what taxpayer doesn't want the best for their child that lives in the city of Chicago?
Man, say that.
Look at the suburban school districts. They have referendums for what the fuck they need. So, Chicago Teachers Union, CTU, sounds familiar, doesn't it? MPS teachers aren't underpaid, over scrutinized, battle tested, and forgotten. MTEA only cares about teachers, no other bargaining units. Then they wonder why things are how they are. The teachers are treated as gods and everyone else are fucking expendable. When was the last time y'all got a substantial raise? Punk teachers. All the Act 10 shit was to save the school district money, right? But why are y'all not getting raises then? Paying more out of pocket for insurance and pension and shit and can hardly afford to pay your fucking bills, teachers. The invisible poor. What job do you go to expect to be verbally and physically assaulted daily, teachers? Yes, not at your or every school, but it is at mine, in the hood, predominantly black poor schools. That one day bullshit blue flu strike in 2011 over the weak ass union. I'm glad my boy Scotty took away union power anyway. What had a union ever really did for you but pimp you, teachers? From a union perspective, MTEA is pimping you. You're the whore weekend pussy, teachers. CTU is what a union looks like. Change comes from within. A few questions to ponder. Who runs the district? Who does the district serve? Who works in the district? Then you know why. Most of the motherfuckers look like me. We love power. Could this be the final betrayal? A group of sorry, scary individuals scared to show solidarity that they truly do care about the kids they see every day doing something radical to accept change. That's too hot for some of y'all. Y'all ain't even hear anything I just said. No, we'll just go home in our comfy bubble thinking it's all good. The team is only as good as its weakest link. Part of the chain is intact and do not care about those broken pieces they left behind. That's above y'all head too. People that look like me and do not look like me are to blame. We're overdue for a strike in Milwaukee. I'm calling all black churches. We need y'all more than ever. Organize a prayer walk around these school buildings, ask them negative spirits to leave. Teachers, you don't look like me. The children you service do. That's over your head. Do what you know. Do what you know is needed to be done, right? Stand up for the basic necessities and needs for our children. Taxpayers, we cannot create less crime and a better workforce without education. Raise the MPS tax levy. Our specialty high schools need to become charter schools. Bring back alternative schools. A parent is needed in every room, especially with special needs. Parents, fuck the IEP. You demand what you want for your child. Parents, grow the fuck up and continue the education at home. MPS, treat every bargaining unit equal. MTA. Teachers, do what is needed to help our children and strike. Otherwise, you're part of the problem and need to quit. A single finger cannot knock out anyone, but 5 fingers pointed to a fist can. Stay woke or get out. Fucking done. Bitches.
Well,
right.
damn.
Yeah. Bitches. Soft as fuck, man.
So,
They ain't gonna do shit.
so you saying MPS teachers need to strike?
Absolutely.
Hell yeah.
Shit, same shit as Chicago. Nobody wants your fucking job. If you strike, the state law says that we can lose our job. Nobody wants your fucking job.
Man, that's why
I
so many
agree.
openings.
That's why so many fucking openers, man. Cut it out.
And you think about this, you got so many people who work in MPS that leave the district to go work in another whole nother district.
I wonder why. Some of your best talented people.
Yep.
But the teachers are white. They're not black. The blacks are the paras, the safeties, the motherfucking subs, the food service workers, the coaches, the secretaries, EAs, all that shit. The teachers are white. What they gonna strike for? Most of them married to a motherfucker that got the real money anyway. They cool. They cool. We'll see though. They ain't going nowhere 'cause they love MTEA.
Sure.
Fuck MTEA. They never did shit for me. They always sided with the district. Punk ass teachers scared to strike. All y'all motherfuckers. Fuck you, die slow. My fofo make sure all your kids don't grow. They make it hard on us. Our job is hard, man. You know what I'm saying? So, and especially my black teachers, there ain't too many of them. People think there's a lot of black teachers. It's not. It's not. It's not. So they outnumbered. Even if they wanted to strike shit, who they gonna vote with? People that look like, not like us. All right.
Man,
It's a hard job.
Absolutely.
It's
Somebody
just
got to do it.
It's a hard job. Somebody got to do it, but it's a hard job when you got to do it for pennies.
Yeah.
It is.
day in and day out.
Absolutely, day in and day out. And you got to do it for pennies, and you don't get the support that you need, and you don't have the resources that you need. It's a hard job.
Not about income, about outcome.
Yeah. Motherfuckers ain't producing no more though. They not, we not, MPS not producing no more. Like, it's not
Not at
I mean,
all.
the whole tracking shit, why don't we track? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why don't we track our kids that's talented in certain shit and want to do shit? Why don't we force them to that shit? How come you can't get CNA license in the MPS like you can at Tulsa East? How come you can't take finance, marketing, economics, and all this shit at MPS like you can out of Menominee Falls?
They
How
have
come?
it. They don't give it to. I would say we have it. They don't let
Right.
us know about it.
It's one class and shit, right? You know what I'm
I just,
saying? Like,
you know,
it's like Riverside had an econ class. That was it,
know.
though. That was it. They had one motherfucker. They ain't had no marketing class. They ain't had no finance class. But my son had all that shit out of Menominee Falls. I want the same shit they giving them out there. Why we can't get it in MPS?
Shit.
They
in the business,
they have moved towards a focus of like career tech ed, so to speak, and so they are developing programs with MATC, UWM, in which students can do that exactly what you're talking about, CNA license. But they started. I just found out about this program a couple weeks ago. Sophomores and junior students can actually participate. In
Fuck
this program.
MPS. No.
But I'm just saying, it's
No.
to me. I see it as a start.
Doesn't mean to start,
It's
Kelly.
but it's something that I say should have been going on a long time
It
ago.
was
'cause
going
when
on
I
a long
look
time ago,
at
Kelly. Let me tell you something. You know why it's called Riverside University High School? Because they partnered with UWM back in like 82, 83. So they've been doing this shit.
yeah,
The motherfuckers stopped. They stopped because they stopped testing. They stopped getting them smart ass kids in. They opened up all these other schools. They went to MSL. Then they opened up Reagan. Now they going to Reagan. That's why King going down. Because the motherfuckers ain't getting bused from the south side no more to make them test scores look like what they do. Like, it's simple. But who in control? That's when the white people was in control. Niggas in control of MPS now. Who we gonna look at?
I'm gonna hit y'all with this too. Think about this. When you took away the testing in a couple of schools, you took it away from Riverside, you took
Yeah.
it away from MSL,
High School of the Arts
High School of the Arts,
and King.
and King. Now, your school is way more behavior problems.
Yes.
More than anything. You think about this too. When I first started working at Roosevelt, you had kids coming from fucking Cudahy.
we sure did.
We had all these kids coming into the
Hell yeah.
city
They
just
paid,
to go to school.
They paid to
They
come
paid
to
to come to
MPS.
school.
You're right.
And now,
they did.
and I'm saying this: ever since Andrew, what's his name,
Andrew
Andrew
Koppelus.
Koppelus left, that shit been downhill.
But you know when he left? George Bush, when that no child behind shit, because that shit, what it did is discredited every urban institution with poor black kids, and it accredited every suburban school district and shit. And that's what they allowed that motherfucking parochial schools to get that public school money. But they had to save the Catholic Church from all the sex abuse shit. Like, so I understand why they did it.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna hit y'all with this. I just started working out in the suburbs this year. They got so much other shit out there. The only thing they behind out there in is special ed. Everything else, they're way ahead of us in. They got a business class for 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. 8th grade students.
Our 6th, 7th, 8th grade students don't even change classes.
They have.
Just go to junior achievement once a year.
Hold on. They have home ec classes and shop classes. You know what I'm saying? Our kids don't even know how to fix stuff no more. You know what I'm saying?
Our home ec is flaming hot in the morning before 8 and shit.
So, you know, I mean, I be kind of amazed out there. I'm like, dang, you know what I'm
Man.
saying? And they be tripping about hallway duty. You know what I'm saying? And when the bell ring, we don't even have a bell. Let me just put that out there too. We don't even have a bell.
No bell.
So if class started at 8:10, at 8:09, everybody's in class.
Wow.
There's no,
Not at
It's
MPS.
the expectation because we don't do that shit here.
Yes,
It's
we
the
don't
culture
do
of
that
school.
shit here, man.
And the problem is this too, though. We be so against each other that's what hurts us. You know what I'm saying? So that motherfucker that know it all, he be fucking it up too.
Yeah.
So that's who fucks it up for everybody. You know what I'm saying? No matter what field of work you work in, that motherfucker that knows it all can fuck it up in any business.
Yes, sir. Yes,
I think part of the issue with us is that we don't have high expectations for our kids sometimes, and we're okay. I mean, they come from broken homes, so they are okay with mediocrity. They go to schools, and NPS so hard up for teachers. We take anybody. I had one teacher just fight a kid this week. Got her ass whooped, but she fought her. She gonna have a job on Monday.
Yes,
She also had, prior to coming to us, I know she fought a staff member and got a 25-day suspension. I'm confused why she's still working.
MTA.
We need teachers.
She ain't paying no dues. I'm gonna tell you, she's real hood. She's a real nigga.
And the
real
simple fact that
nigga. She take her eyelashes off at
Guess
work.
what?
It's a nigga.
She guess what? She probably. I'm gonna tell you this too. Guess
I
what?
hate her.
She.
You heard it. I hate her.
No hater malice to any
Hey,
man
listen.
that laugh.
I'm gonna tell y'all what it is too, though. She probably got her
I didn't say her
license.
name.
So if you got
She
your
don't.
license,
Her don't.
if she ain't got her license.
It's a no.
Crazy.
It's a no for me, dog.
It doesn't.
She ain't got it.
We're at
But we're
the
hard
point
up.
where I think that we need whoever's going to walk through our door and say they want to work with our kids.
Yeah. So if
That's
your
what
body
that's
got
where we
warm
at.
blood, come on in.
That's where we are.
that.
And that's the problem. So then when you have all of these other issues, how do your kids succeed? Because I don't care what job you work for. You don't go in there like, I ain't doing. I mean, we have those days, I ain't doing shit today, but you don't go in there with the intent to fuck somebody else's kid over. And the way I look at it as a teacher, I can't give anybody else's kid less than I want somebody to give mine.
And you
So,
tired than a motherfucker every day. You
Every
leave.
day.
Every day you go home, you tired.
Every day.
That's
When I'm going
exhausting.
home 6:30, 7 o'clock at night. But everybody
Never.
else, you upset that your class is off the hook and you want me to suspend all your kids because they ain't in class on time. But when the bell ring at 4 o'clock, you out the door. That's why your class is a mess. So
But
It's-
it's two sided to that too, though. Shit, when you done had a long day at work and it's been that type of day, you ready to fucking go at 4 o'clock. And
I get that. I'm there
Yeah.
every day. I'm there early and I leave late. I'm underfilling, so therefore I could care less what your problem is. If you can't control the kids in the classroom,
yeah.
why are they running around? Why aren't they sitting down? That's their seat.
They don't
He can't
listen.
tell you that he not sitting there today. Yes, he is.
Or
That's
what-
a
or what's
classroom
the
managed
consequence?
problem for me.
That ain't classroom management. They
It
don't
is.
listen.
Part of it is that they don't listen, but I just had a teacher tell me, I need someone to come and sit in my class as an AP the whole day. I said, excuse me, where do you think that's going to happen at?
Because you have power.
Yeah, you got power.
No, but she also
what's
said
what's her power?
her kids only respond when there's an African American in the classroom.
Absolutely, that's real shit.
Yeah,
it's the
that's
truth.
It's not because she has one of the best. She has one of the best classes down the stairs, and I'm confused.
Yeah, but shit, she work hard for that shit. Niggas be tired. Like, they say black man got to be strong. We can't do this shit. It's hard to be strong 365, 24/7. And dear MPS lovers and all you old niggas and shit, I think you over 50, you need to get walked out of central services, though.
Hello.
I'm not calling for anybody job and none of that shit. And I'm passionate about this shit. I love this shit. I've been doing this shit forever. Like, I love the kids, man. I love black people, white people, Asians, Hispanics. I want them all to bubble. And I think MPS is in position to do everything everybody else doing. Just raise the fucking tax levy. Make these motherfuckers pay. If they're going to move out the city of Milwaukee, that's fine. But raise the tax levy so we could be on equal ground with that shit. Sometimes money do fix shit. Sometimes and
For
give
sure.
us the shit that we need. Our kids still don't take Chromebooks home. Only the honor group and shit like that. Like,
Man.
how only the honor students taking their Chromebook home?
Have you
These
seen the kids
motherfuckers-
handle the Chromebooks?
Yeah, I understand
Well,
that, but shit is
Yeah,
gonna
they
happen.
throw them across the
But
room.
yeah, we
I'm
know
gonna say,
that.
Pop the keys
I'm gonna
off.
tell with this
We
though.
know that. We know that.
If you say you took a kid from MPS and you put them into a suburban area, they transition into that environment. It's how the environment is. You know what I'm saying? So I'm kind of snitching right now, but we took 4 kids, 3 3 years ago, we moved them into Tulsa West. You know what I'm saying? The transition was very easy. You know what I'm saying? And they adapted very easy. What would they look like? Throwing keyboards or throwing books and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? They look like the eyeball.
We don't do that here.
You know what I'm saying?
Come on, you're not doing
That's
that.
not what we do out here.
But here's my question: what do you fix first? The school, the educational system, or the community? Because I feel like the school is a product of what's happening in the community.
You know
what's
what?
happening in homes. Because you can put all this money into the educational system and you're still getting the same product from the homes. How do you make people accountable for their children's education? How do you make parents accountable for what your child does? You can't.
You're right. You can't.
You can't. So which one do you fix first? That's the question that I've always asked. How do you fix it?
I think
the community. Go ahead. No, you go ahead.
I think we also need to just, at the end of the day, we got 3,000 openings in the district. We got too many people sitting in central services right on Belich Street that are retired teachers or were moved up when their cronies got in power. So while we got to open it at Ronald Reagan and Vincent and wherever else we have opening, pulling people out of those district positions and put them in the classroom so that we can fill that vacancy so that our kids can get what they actually need. That's the first issue. But then the house thing, we can't necessarily do that. I mean, you can't repair that home situation. So every day, I mean, we have kids that are dealt bad hands every day. You have to show, as the adult, I have to show them something better. So when I come in there and I have my college shirt on, what's that? Okay, then I'm planting seeds. How do you continue to water those seeds? The problem is we expose our kids to something and then we never go back to it. Yeah. And then we never get any fruit because we've never watered it.
I think that's bullshit, though. I mean, shit always been going on for life. You know what I'm saying? People always had, you know, I didn't live at home with mama and daddy. I didn't live with such and such. That shit always been going on. Now we just gave them more of an excuse. You know what I'm saying? So now that we gave them an excuse, we letting them ride with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I feel bad for him today. You know, he didn't. No, fuck that. We all have some fucked up situations happening. You know what I'm saying?
We get to so now, I have anger problems.
So now we got to figure out, okay, you know what? Well, this what it is. Motherfucker, either you gonna do it or either you're not gonna do it. You know, when I transitioned over to high school from middle school, I was like, motherfucker, it's a choice now, motherfucker. You finna be an adult. So now I'm finna tell you what it is. This what it is. Either you finna go in this class, I'm finna put you out exit 6. Which one you wanna do, bro? You could be a bum or you can go to class, bro. It's either one of the two.
But you here, I just want to keep it real with y'all because we deal with kids. They come to school and you can push like
she company
college
woman.
And what you say?
She company woman.
I don't even push college.
You can push college and you can say, you need to take these classes to graduate. You got kids that's walking around tomorrow. What the fuck do I need this class for? Why the fuck you talking to me about college for? What? I'm not going. I'm probably not going to graduate because that's not the number one priority in my life. The number priority in my life is how am I going to make it through the end of the day, the end of the week.
Yeah, but that shit been going on since for the longest though.
We didn't know we was poor until we got older. I mean, at the end of the day, you didn't know that your mama was struggling. So it's the same thing. We all have been dealt bad cards. How are you playing? Are you folding or are you playing your hand?
Education fixes all that shit.
Just because you ain't got no spades, man.
But I guess our kids don't see that. That's what I'm trying to
say. They do see it.
Some of them do and some of them don't. So like little hood rat teacher I got on the left of me, I can't let her continue to be detrimental to my kids. So model. When they come over, we have a whole different conversation.
Absolutely.
My conversation has to change because you in there talking about how you got shot. Obviously, the nigga had bad aim because your ass would be in the grave if it was up to me.
Right.
But
God damn,
I'm sorry.
That's an OG special.
That is definitely an OG special.
I'm sorry. That's how I felt right now. But. What do you do? I mean, I have to change the conversation. So getting shot is not your accolade for me. Mm-hmm. That's not a badge of honor. So how do you transform that and flip the switch? Because if your mama in the system, that's all you know. So how do I? Ms. Bethany, you get fruit? No. But if your mother's selling them, let me know.
Ladies, y'all was over there, had some shit to say. What was y'all saying?
What I was gonna ask was because I guess you guys are the MPS group over here. So my question as a parent, right? I moved from Texas. My daughter was going to a suburb. I mean, these kids are walking out of school with associates once they graduate. She comes here. She is in an MPS school. This is her last year. But she's telling me, Mom, I'm not learning anything. Every day. So my question is this. Do I pull her out right now, transfer her somewhere else, or do I let her finish it off?
I'm going to say...
Because she says she's not... One, she's saying the teachers are not in the... She doesn't have teachers that are stable. She's not able to get things done. And she's not learning anything in any classes.
What I can say is that and I've sat in a bunch of district meetings as of lately. What I can say is that a lot of the shit, the things that we weren't able to do, and I'm not NPS pro anything. I'm a product of NPS. My daughter never went to an NPS school.
Right.
Kudos.
Never.
Right.
Never.
I love every black child in the motherfucker.
But what I did do as a parent is, because I worked in a district, I had to expose her because you're not going to be green and be my kid.
Right.
So you get to go, you come and, hang out with me. We go to the game. You don't know what to do because they finna fight. Get on the back end, and that's what we do. But I think you have to look at the coin, because at this point we're not able to do a lot of this stuff. So some of the stuff that we're asked to do as teachers and NPS employees wouldn't fly 3-4 years ago.
Yeah.
The kids up. They running around, they out the building. You got bonnets, you got fights. I had a 9-person fight on Monday. I hate it. 9-person fight on Monday. What do? Everybody can't go.
Right.
I have to save somebody, so I had to be strategic in what I did. Everybody suspended. I brokered a deal with the district. Look, this one I'm gonna keep. This one I'm gonna keep. These niggas gotta go. Figure it out, because they're tying our hand. So while she's in school, yes, it's probably chaotic. And I would dare to venture, because it's chaotic in the middle school. So I know what it looked like in high school.
But at the same
To
time,
answer that question.
I have a child that she's one of those ones, she has been exposed. So you kind of know at the end of the day, she has to make her own choice on what she's going to do. So as far as the difference with the NPS schools, my other children, they're not an NPS.
Man, let me tell you. I'm gonna tell you, be honest with you. Switch her out.
I told you that a long time
Switch
ago.
her out.
Switch her out,
I'm
fam.
gonna tell you why.
My other ones are not, but at the same time, I'm dealing with, like, I just need you to walk across that stage. Right?
Well, shit.
Do you
How
want to
many
know
What's the end goal?
Listen.
But I
What's your
wanna go
end
walk
goal?
with
What are you
something.
trying to do?
Huh?
What's your end goal? Because here's one.
The end goal is to get her graduated.
That's it.
But graduated with what? So, because I mean, at that point, she could be there and not graduate. She can graduate not doing it.
When I say end goal,
because it's been, like I said, you've been exposed to both ends.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's not like you don't know. This is a matter of you just making choices.
okay.
My ultimate goal at this point, I need you to get that high school diploma. So
But even after that, what's the goal after that? What do you?
Yeah.
What do you
it's her
intend
daughter
to-
choice, really. It's her daughter choice.
But what are
That's for
her
her.
intentions?
I agree.
Right.
I agree.
You gotta do this. You
I
gotta
agree.
go.
What's her
I agree.
intentions
I
though?
agree.
You know what I'm saying?
My thing is-
'Cause that's important when you make a decision about
they're
things.
not using.
Stay or
they
go.
into- I'm not doing that. She is going to have to make that ultimate decision for herself. I'm gonna back her up. I'm gonna give her the wisdom that she needs to get. But I'm not gonna sit up here and be like, yo.
Yeah, that's
you
on
need to go
her.
to- I'm not doing
No,
that.
because college ain't for
Everybody
everybody.
ain't for everybody.
Go to college.
Right.
Me personally, get certified in some shit.
That's it. That's it.
All that degree, that shit is cool.
Right.
But get certified.
Get you
in some
something
shit.
along the way.
Do some-
Get that
do some
associates
shit.
in something.
To get something.
Yes,
behind your back
absolutely.
so you can work with some
Absolutely.
shit. That's
Absolutely.
about it. I mean, that's just me.
I would challenge her if she says she ain't learning shit. That mean the work is too easy for you, then, motherfucker. I need 3.5 or better, 3.8 or better, and challenge her ass and make her stay.
Yeah.
Make her stay and get that 3.8. Then shit, see what happens.
Right. That's what I'm saying. It's gonna be. It should be easy to get.
I would say
So
pull her.
that she
If
I would say pull her because she's gonna be exposed to more stuff. My daughter
already
didn't.
exposed.
No, I'm talking about more. I'm not talking about.
Hold on. We're walking in the school. First of all, they're taking the cell phones.
Yeah.
What is that?
That's like
They
jail.
have cell phones on
Right.
top. It's like a prison.
Yeah.
No, I'm
for sure.
not talking
I agree.
exposure.
She's already exposed.
I'm not talking exposure as far as the things that she's seeing. I'm talking about the things that she's learning.
She-
Pull her out.
She's above because she's already learned it.
Right, so pull her out and put her somewhere where they're gonna challenge her. So when my daughter
But
who
at
did
this
not
point,
go,
listening to me at this point. I'm dealing with the I need you to get that diploma. We need to just...
So if I'm
confused.
reading between the lines, you're
yeah.
saying she ain't doing what she needs to do in the classroom at the same time.
Yeah, that's what I'm
That's what I'm feeling.
Or
That's what I'm feeling.
she hasn't done what she's supposed to do in the classroom.
She hasn't. It ain't that she can't do it.
She
No.
just hasn't
Chooses
performed.
It's not showing.
Okay, so
It's not
you-
reflective.
It's not sure.
You leave
Okay,
it
got it.
You leave
She
it
ain't
in.
being champ. But
You leave
this
it.
is my thing. I'm at this point now. I just need you to get that.
Yeah, you leave
You leave her there.
You leave
then.
it in.
There
So
we
it
go.
sounds like she gonna be where she gonna be at.
There we go.
I would personally. I
I
would.
mean, at this point,
When you know your kid, you know your kid.
Yeah, when
that's
I knew
true.
my kid, my son, he was fucking her.
I mean, the next one. Hey, this is my first one.
Absolutely,
y'all.
absolutely.
This
You're
all
right.
a learning experience.
You're right.
For sure.
Right.
It's all
Yeah.
a learning experience. Now, the ones that come after that, yes. This is the first
Guess
one.
what?
Yeah.
Guess what? Each one is different.
They all of them different.
Absolutely.
All of them different. All of them
Absolutely.
different. When my son wasn't doing well in Menominee Falls, it was like, yo, put him down the Riverside when I was coaching there. But I said, hell no. Hell no. Not that Riverside is a bad school, but I know my child. And he would have gravitated towards the bullshit because of the shit that you can get. Every school has a dark side.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker, if you get to the dark side, it is what it is. He wasn't bad, but this shit was just, I knew him. I'm like, no, stay away as a Menominee Falls and barely graduate if that's what it's going to be. But you graduate, as long as you get that shit, is cool. You know what I'm saying? You had shit against you, so you get the G code pass. But that was it, though. So, all right, Kelz, love Q&A.
Love Q&A.
If you got something,
I do.
all right, let's hear it. Jesus.
So my question is,
Ooh.
would you lie to make your spouse happy or your partner? And where would you draw the line? We know that honesty is a foundation of relationships. So is there such thing as a white lie, or are the ugly truths absolutely necessary?
There are white lies. Women fake it all the time. Let's just be honest.
So then you're lying to make
Not necessarily.
him happy?
You might have to some days.
But where do you draw the line, though? You know, when do you say, okay, I'm gonna have to be honest with you. It ain't working for me. You ain't doing what I need you to do for me.
You'd have to say that, but there are times that women fake it, and for me that's a white lie.
I don't fake that shit. I say that shit.
I didn't say that I fake it. I just said that they do it.
It's a time where you have to be just brutally honest with people. You know what I'm saying?
Brutally honest.
People don't understand.
Brutally honest. Like shit, you got to come out with it and say it. Like this shit ain't. You know, it's to a point where you be like, man, I ain't finna sit here and just deal with no bullshit or just keep this lie going or lie about some stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? So I might as well just tell you what it is out the gate. You know what I'm saying? So that way, it may hurt your feelings, but shit, I'm making sure that I'm being honest with you from the gate.
I mean, we say honesty is the best policy. I mean, there's some things that you kind of tiptoe around sometimes.
Like, what do you tiptoe around?
Everybody
Yeah.
does. That's everybody does.
You saying everybody lies?
No, she said you said everybody lie or everybody tiptoe around it.
Everybody tiptoe around
Yeah, I agree with that.
Certain things.
There are certain situations that are a little more.
every single time.
You ain't tiptoeing over here. No tiptoeing.
So when she come in here and say that lasagna nasty, you gonna be okay with that?
Never like, okay,
I'm just messing with you.
That means she ain't eating a lot. I mean, she ain't eating a lot. I don't cook nasty food, though. And
Look,
motherfucker
look,
can't
there you
lie.
go.
Motherfucker cannot tell me anything. Nigga, I'm for real. Who got a cookbook with 40 motherfucking main courses out of 50 recipes in that bitch for real and can pull it out and show everybody everything, nigga?
I just think
it's
people
all
do lie.
good.
I mean, there are some things you just have to be honest about. But yes,
You said honest about or
you have to be honest about. There's some things that you can kind of
So
finagle and massage a little bit more than others.
So if a woman is dating me and she said, "Hey, I really like basketball, but you don't like basketball," motherfucker, tell me that out the gate, because I
So
don't
then
want
you
to
ain't gonna
force.
take her to the game.
I don't want to force you to be like, "Oh, I need you to be at the game." Be at the game. No, motherfucker, you don't like it, so why be there?
Yeah, don't
But
even
she
come.
may just
Don't
be.
come.
But she might
Don't
just be
come.
doing it. You know,
No.
it's a compromise for you because I want to spend time with you. So I'm gonna
You're not
go
gonna
to the
spend any
game,
time with me 'cause
even though
I'm
I don't
coaching.
like it.
I don't want you to lie about shit I do because, motherfucker, that's negative energy first of all, and I don't want to fuck with your ass. If you don't want to support what I do. Mm-hmm. If you don't like basketball, you ain't fucking with me. Nigga, if you don't, I record 4 to 5 podcasts a week, and we can't do this, I ain't fucking with you. Shit, if you can't, nigga, like curl
So
my
the
toes, I ain't fucking with you. Don't lie to me. Tell me my shit ain't making you come. I need to know. I need to know that shit.
Is this a question that's directed towards like
Certain subjects.
She said lie. Read the motherfucker.
toward like how you're feeling in your
No.
relationship, or are you talking about like, yo?
Let me see.
I'm headed home.
Would you lie to make your partner happy?
Make
Would you?
them happy?
No. Would you lie to make me happy? And where would you draw the line? Would you lie to make?
Would you lie to make me happy?
That's a question.
Where would you draw the
That's
line?
a question.
I think people lie all the time. We do it all the time.
To make a
To make
person
them
happy?
No, cause think about you getting
on.
you
make
getting
somebody-
dressed right now. I'm picking you up. Val, you ready? Yep. I'm on my way. Nigga, I'm pulling up 45 minutes later. That's a lie. Yes or no?
I ain't gonna do that to make you feel better though. That's something different.
Yeah, that's
though.
different.
That's
That's different.
different.
That's
That's some shit
different.
that happens.
Yeah.
But no.
You
I'm talking about
If we
to
talking
make you
relationships,
feel
it's
better.
different.
Hell no. If I'm not feeling that shit that night, I'm gonna
Yo.
let you know. I'm not feeling that shit tonight.
That's crazy.
If that shit was nasty as hell that you just cooked, that shit nasty.
That shit
What-
whack.
But let me tell you something that I will do though. What do you think that you could do different?
Right, we don't
Let me work on your improvement plan.
Let's try to improve it, or let me give you some stuff.
Some
wisdom
pointers?
that I have. No, but does this shit look good on me? Hell no, that shit do not go together.
Right, take
What?
that shit off.
Like I'm just like I don't know if it's maybe it's because of how I was raised.
It's
I
your
was
mama.
raised with
That's
mom,
what it is.
And she don't care how you feel, who it is. She's just gonna tell you the truth. So that's all I probably know. Whether you like it or you don't like it, being a friend or not being a. She,
Right.
I think relationships are different. I think sometimes you're telling the truth, but you gotta massage it a little bit because you know your partner. Because you know your partner. So I know my mouth. I know my mouth, and I know it's slick as hell. So I'm gonna have to massage it.
are you being real?
I am.
The shit louder than motherfucker.
Are you being real with yourself then?
I am. Because I'm still saying the same thing. It might just have to come across a little different. Because I might have to massage it a little bit more.
I don't think
But
you
you
should
still
massage
gonna tell
the
the
shit.
truth though, right?
It's still the truth.
It's how you say it. You right.
All right. Here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Massage.
I'm if I know you're having a bad time or been struggling with some shit, I'm gonna lie to you or tell half truth or whatever the fuck it is, but I'm gonna help you with whatever I'm telling you you're doing good so it can't get to that level. I.e., if you don't know how to fry motherfucking chicken and you burning the motherfucking chicken, folks, stop putting all that chicken up in there and your fire too high.
So, yeah,
I'm gonna help you get better, but I'm gonna tell you, yeah, the chicken good, but I'm gonna help you get better though.
I'm
I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna tell you out the
burnt
gate.
chicken,
But
though.
if you having a bad day, I know some shit you struggling with, punk motherfuckers at work, punk motherfuckers at school, your kids, your family, all that shit. Like, yo, I'm gonna help you with that shit. But I'm not gonna sit here and lie and send you false hope and shit because I don't want you to do the same shit for me.
Right.
Like some shit might not be for me, and I'm blind in the bitch. And you telling me, like, don't do that shit.
I can't do that. I had a motherfucker that couldn't cook minute rice. You know what I'm saying? That couldn't cook rice.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
can't cook fucking rice. There's something
Yeah, yeah.
wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm not massaging that shit.
Yeah, absolutely
I'm
not.
certain shit. I'm like, no, that shit
Absolutely
ain't gonna
not.
work. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely
I
not.
might.
I mean, do you massage that shit? Like, look, maybe you didn't put enough water
in it.
Hell no.
So you like, bitch, that's nasty?
You
Oh,
don't
I ain't said, bitch, that's nasty.
You know
I'm like-
the rice is not right. I mean, this is not. The
I'm
right
like,
way
fuck
to
it. I'll
do
just cook it myself. That's what I'm at.
So if you have let's just say, fellas, you have a woman who's like self-conscious about her weight.
Or her smell.
Okay. Self-conscious about her weight. So, you know what I'm saying? If she asks you, like, how do these jeans look, on me?
You look
or-
fat as fuck. You got a poof or take that shit off.
Are you going to say that, though?
Yes.
But you know she's self-conscious and she has body issues.
I don't give a fuck. You got body issues because your ass never was an athlete. Your ass never was an athlete. Motherfucker, you was the cheerleader. Motherfucker, you pop them kids out. Your ass got fat. You eat terrible. You got a sedentary job. You got a sedentary job where your ass sit down. You don't go to the gym. Motherfucker, I done tried to show you shit at the crib you can do in the living room. Motherfucker, take them punk ass jeans off.
And that's that on that.
Don't let me be out here looking. Because I ain't going to pull that shit up, take that shit off. That shit ain't going to work.
Oh yeah, we done had to. You need to get your pants tailored on the bottom. I hate women shit dragging all up under your shit. I'll be mad to the motherfucker.
Two things I'm gonna say. If you self-conscious about it,
Y'all looking at me like I'm dead
I'm not-
ass serious.
You are.
I'm gonna tell you.
I am OCD.
I'm gonna tell you. If you self-conscious about it, I'm gonna tell you like, hey, if you're unhappy about it, do something about it.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna always be honest with you.
But I love you anyway, baby, though, right?
Yeah.
I love you anyway.
I love you regardless.
Damn,
but
you need to
ain't
floss,
gonna
folks.
have
Your
to
breath
listen.
been stinking. You need to floss and shit, man.
Damn.
If you unhappy, you unhappy. But that's. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like them jeans look terrible.
Damn,
Like, I
your
don't
pussy
like
kind
them.
of stank. I don't want to eat your pussy tonight.
Yeah, or yeah.
You can go wash that motherfucker up, and when you wash that funky pussy, it still had that hot smell. So you gotta let that bitch air out. You just can't go face. You just can't go. No, motherfucker. No. We had a conversation about the funky pussy on the show, straight from work. If it's on our show, on the fella show, we had a conversation about the, fresh after work. Sometimes you just want to meet your woman at the door and just
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Right after work, because you ain't seen her in a while. You gotta let her know. And some half was like with it. I was with half that was with it. The other half was like no. Like shit, sometimes you gotta take your woman funky coochie. Like nigga, you ain't nothing like
It's your woman. You know
It's
what
your
I'm saying? Shit,
Y'all know y'all don't go to work all day.
Right.
Yeah, well, that's cause y'all fuck
Salty
with.
and shit.
Yeah, that's if y'all fuck with niggas with a pair of hooping shorts and sagging their pants.
You said salty?
I did.
You said salty. Salty.
Hey, well, y'all better say something then, cause y'all know salty titties taste like SpaghettiOs.
Chef boy.
Everybody that been following my journey, salty titties taste like SpaghettiOs.
Put that on a t-shirt. Put that on a
They got a
t-shirt.
taste. Listen to me. Let me tell y'all something.
I heard that though. Somebody told me that if a chick got nipple rings, it tastes like you sucking on metal.
Yeah, that's
like
terrible.
nickels.
Yeah.
I'm
All
like,
that
why do
funny
you
shit.
suck on nickels first and foremost? Why do you know that tastes?
Everybody done put money in their mouth when they was little.
Yeah, everybody. Yeah,
Everybody.
I don't
Everybody
want you to
did
remember that. That's not a taste you remember.
Well, so going back to Kelly's original premise, I guess we are going to lie when it comes to convenience
Hell
and
no.
shit. You know what I mean? We are going to do that.
You gonna
'cause
tell a half truth?
5 things that halt
Just
self-growth is loyalty, familiarity, complacency, convenience, and comfortability. So we're going to do whatever we need to do. Okay? All right, y'all. We at the end of this bitch. Anything for the good of the world, we can do it now.
Now, let me say this too.
Go ahead, bro.
I was telling Kelz just before the start of the show, and I was pissed off with this shit. How the fuck 3 white people gonna try to start a fucking black student union at a fucking school? That shit don't even make sense.
What do you mean?
We had 3 white people try to start a black student union at fucking Whitman. So I sat there, I said, I observed the shit. And the first question to come out the kid's mouth was, why is there white people here?
But yeah, so that was a time to teach. That was a time to teach.
It's a good educational lesson.
So I was like, okay. But then they just was fucking lost. And then I just feel like you don't know shit about being black either.
Yeah, but they might be there for the cause. Them the frontline soldiers you need that's gonna do the shit.
Fuck that. I cancel that shit like Nino.
You cancel like Nino?
I cancel that shit like
All
Nino.
right, then. Well, you got to have somebody that's going to do better. Because for them to have to start it, that means it was a lack and somebody wasn't doing shit.
Shit. Listen, motherfuckers didn't even tell me about it until the day of. It was like, hey, can you stay after for the Black Student Union? Yeah, I stay after. So I stay after and I just observed. Then I told the other little black chick that worked with us, I'm like, hey, we gotta do this shit. And then the other person, that person is in high demand. I mean, high power. So she was like, I really don't want to do it because I don't go into any other committees or anything. So why I look like doing it in a black student union to kind of feel
Company woman, you got to go.
so. I was like, okay, cool, fuck it, it is what it is. But my whole point of it is
Was it the adults started the BSU or the kids?
the adults did. Cause I said, why the fuck are we even starting this shit in the first place?
They need one, fam.
Listen, if the kids ain't asking for it, I ain't with the shit.
But that's what leaders
I
do
ain't with
around the
shits.
business. I'm saying that's what leaders do. You're going to give the kids something they ain't thought about.
I ain't with the
With
shit.
the engagement, though. And maybe
We might as well, in that case, then they might as well start a
but you know what?
Caucasian.
Did you ask who wanted to start it? Was it the black parents and they reached out to
No.
the teachers? No.
Negative.
Negative?
It was,
Oh, okay.
it was the white teachers that want to start the shit.
Oh, okay. Well. So then you finna start it?
I took it over.
Oh, there you go. Talk for shit.
definitely did.
Hey,
He said he the HNIC.
I
hey.
definitely did.
Shit, Kaepernick started the shit for progression. Don't be mad at Jay-Z. Shit. You feel me? All right. Anything for the good of the world?
I'm loving this beat in the background. I'm loving
Shout
it.
out
Y'all need to
99
get on y'all
producers.
Pastor Wilson shit.
99
No.
producer. Listen, I'm gonna need every man to watch that one, like for real.
Oh, you don't know nothing about no spades. I'm with your ass.
They don't want it. They don't want it. They
I
don't want
want
it.
some ass.
They don't want it.
I mean, they don't want it. Like,
They
come
don't
on,
want
man.
it. Boston's.
Come on, man. Like,
who
y'all
gotta do
fucking,
bosses
man.
too?
Let me feed my baby.
Whoever want on the table. Rockin' my babies.
Feed my daughter, and then I can do it.
But before we go, we gotta send a shout out to Tuck.
Where Bay at?
Where Bay at? Yes.
Oh,
What we giving a shout to that nigga for?
Cause it's his birthday
Hey.
weekend.
When?
Right now, it started today.
Oh yeah, you supposed to be in. You supposed to.
I was supposed to go to Tennessee.
Yeah.
But I was just like, fuck it, you know. I got a whole bunch of other shit going on. I gotta fucking go to fucking Brookfield too tomorrow. So turning the big 33 tomorrow, man.
Ow.
Lord knows, man, it's a blessing to
I don't even know what I
Grown.
did for 33. Lord.
grow every day.
Yeah,
Turning
no.
33 on Tuesday.
Okay.
The turn up gonna be real. I'm gonna have a little get together on Friday, the 25th. I know everybody off on that day, so
Absolutely.
Yeah, we are.
we're gonna be at Snyder's. I'm gonna have a DJ at 10 p.m. Get it cracking.
Shit.
And drinks is like fucking Dale's in that bitch too. So you know it's gonna be like fucking going down.
It's gonna be crazy.
My tail is bartender too. So y'all know what it is.
You said drinks like Dale's. It's a wrap.
Dale's have you driving into a house. I'm not
Alright, so we deuces. Listen, that shit that happened last weekend with Tatiana Jefferson, may God rest her soul. I did it on Confidence in the Clutch when I touched on that in the NBA China shit though. It's just crazy, man. I told y'all before, everybody strap up. It's about that time, and I mean, she was in her crib, fam, and they shot her through the window. Just imagine right now, motherfuckers shooting, yelling from me outside, telling me to put my hands up where they could see them, they could see me and pop me. Like, that's just out of this world, man. It's still happening. We still marked. We can't go where we want to go. But we kill each other way more than the police ever can or anybody else that we call a racist. So, shit, you know what I'm saying? What about all the people that got killed in the hood by the hands of black people? We don't mourn them like we mourn when a white person killed us. Unnecessary deaths don't need to happen, man. That was an unnecessary, and they don't train that shit. Because if they did, would no black police officer work for the police department then? If they trained that shit.
I think the biggest thing is especially in the black community, is we don't call each other out on some bullshit.
Yeah.
We need to start calling each other out for the bullshit we do.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
All day. Oh, hoe ass niggas. That's it. We good then. I got something else to say that I can't think about it. Probably because it's ancillary. Ancillary? Is that how you say the shit?
Ancillary.
Whatever. So, some shit. Some shit. But shout out
that
to
NPS education.
Shit, I ain't go to
You ain't go to
NPS. Nigga. I'm
NPS.
in Lutheran school and out the Woodland. I have a prestigious education. Shit. I don't know. Oh yeah. Tomorrow we got the mashup Where's Babe podcast and for Kings Only podcast mashup.
Mashing up, baby.
Mashing up tomorrow. It's been a long time coming. This is what happened when black men work together. Yeah, I mean, it's
Have
all
my boy
good. I've been
Ty-
asking for this
Ty
brother
here.
too. I've been
I
asking
have my
for
boy
him.
Ty Randolph here.
Yeah, man.
The
He
starter of the group. Where
yeah,
Bay
wild
at?
boy too. So us together, it's gonna be crazy.
It's gonna be a crazy show
Especially
tomorrow.
our topics tomorrow too. It's gonna be mad wild, y'all. So about 7:00 and shit, we're ready to rock and roll. Right?
For sure.
We all good. NBA preview coming with my boy VZ. Man, fuck. I'm in midterms. I got a lot of shit to do, so let's get the fuck up out of here. God damn. Get your confidence together. Get your clutch together. Support your own. Listen to Apple Podcasts, Google Play Music, YouTube, and at confidenceintheclutch.podbean.com. Subscribe, unsubscribe, resubscribe, rate and review. Hit that bell button to get notifications. New episodes when we go live is important. Visit us on Facebook at Confidence in the Clutch. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at K and the K. Have a safe and healthy night. 3, 2, 1. Confidence on 3 and the clutch on 6. 1, 2, 3.
Confidence
4, 5, 6.
in the clutch.
Confidence in the clutch.